Come on children, let us study the next type of natural disaster, and that disaster is volcano. In Marathi it is called Jwalamukhi, and we know that it is a natural phenomenon or natural event. The Earth's interior is very hot, and these hot substances, from the interior of the Earth, they try to come to the surface of the Earth. And in this, what happens? Solids, sometimes solid, liquid, gases, they are pushed towards the Earth's surface. And when the solid, liquid or gaseous substances come out of the Earth's crust is the interior part of the Earth, in an eruption, and they start flowing out, and this phenomenon is called a volcano. Understood? When the solid, liquid or gaseous substances, they come out of the Earth's crust in an eruption is there, and start flowing out, is called volcano. They are very hot substances because they are coming out of the Earth's crust. Now, what are the effects of a volcano? Lava, vapor, hot mud, sulfur, etc. get collected on the surface of the Earth, and mountains and hills are created. Because of this, mountains as well as hills are created. Then, air pollution due to ash and gases ejected by volcano is there. There is tremendous air pollution because so much ash is produced at the time of eruption volcano, and gases are ejected because of this volcano, and that's why there is too much air pollution. Then temperature rises due to hot gases, as there are solids, liquids as well as gases, and due to this hot gases, there is rise in the temperature of surrounding. Often it rains also because of this climatic changes. What happens? There is rainfall also. Then forest and settlements, they get buried because of this. All these things, those happen suddenly, and there is so much phenomenon occur at this time because of volcano. So many things happen. These are mishaps, and forest as well as settlements, they get buried under this volcano. Because of this, what happens? The surfaces, they get disturbed, and there is the disturbance in the situations of everything, and that's why forest as well as settlements, they get buried under the surface of the Earth. In this way, these are the effects of a volcano. Children, we have seen that these volcanoes, they occur at the surface of the Earth, but on the Earth there are oceans, seas also, and these volcanoes, they occur in the seas or oceans also. At the bottom of the sea also there is the eruption, and because of eruption there is the same thing occurring, and because of that, what happens? Same substances like lava, vapor, hot mud, sulfur, they are ejected and through this eruption, and because of that the tremendous amount of heat is generated, and this comes at the surface of the sea, and because of that there is production of islands also. It gives rise to the occurrence of islands. These some parts are becoming separated because of all these things. In this way, volcano is very dangerous disaster, and it brings about so much heat along with it. Now, the next one is tsunami. Children, tsunami is a Japanese word, and this Japanese word, it means harbor wave. Harbor wave. This tsunami, it occurs at the in the seas or oceans. What happens due to earthquake or due to volcano? There is eruption in the at the bottom of the sea or ocean, and at the bottom of the sea or ocean, if there is an eruption, what happens? The waves are generated and they come at the bottom of the at the surface of the sea or ocean, and after that they are not that much big at the source, but their speed is so much and they become very large when they come to the surface of the sea, and they spread very fast, and because of that there is so much loss of property as well as life. It is defined as a big wave that collides on shore. A big wave that collides on shore is called tsunami. Velocity of waves is sometimes 800 to 900 km per hour. See, from this velocity of waves, it is too much. Just imagine, it is 800 to 900 km per hour. It is too much, more than aeroplane. And these waves are very big in size. See, whenever we go to sea, if you see the sea waves, we feel that they are as much big as our height or more than our height. Those are normal waves. But these tsunami waves, you can see here, these waves are as tall as 7 to 8 floor building. They are as tall as the wall of building. And because of that, there is so much force in it. There is so much pressure in tsunami wave. And that's why there is so much loss, destructive effects are there. And we will see which are the destructive effects of tsunami. Buildings and other structures are destroyed. As we have seen, the force, the speed, the tremendous rise of these waves, and because of that, it destroys the buildings as well as other structures. Then, loss of life and financial loss. This occurs in every disaster. Financial as well as life loss is there in every disaster. And in tsunami it is too much. Uprooting of trees occurs. No doubt, when the wave comes with so much speed at that time, these roots will be uprooted. These trees will be uprooted. Then landslides occur. The land, it has landslides and it gets separated at some places also. Traffic obstructions arise as there is disturbance in the transportation and communication routes. At that time, what happens? Because of that, the whole entire human life is disturbed. The transportation routes are also collapsed, and because of that, there will be no communication and traffic obstructions also arise due to tsunami. And that's why, if there is tsunami, due to science and technology, we can have some prediction about these disasters like volcano or tsunami. And if it occurs suddenly at that time, we can spread this news to the further places with the help of geostationary satellite. We can use the technology and we can make people aware about this disaster so that they will be alert and there will be disaster management. That's why it should be this idea of disaster management. The things of disaster management should be taught to the people frequently so that they will be alert at the time of these natural disasters. Thank you.